So how do we keep it safe? We all maybe invest in antivirus, but there are other threats out there. So I'm going to throw it right to you, Craig.
Sure.
So this is the Kure.
The Kure, yes. And talk about other threats out there. There's hundreds of thousands of brand new threats, not every month to your computer, not every week, but every single day. There's new viruses, there's new malicious software, and something that's been popping up new in the last couple of years called ransomware. What the Kure is, it's a software program you'll load onto your PC. It works with your antivirus, and once you get infected by anything, any bad program that gets in your computer, all you do is shut down your computer, turn it back on, and your computer's back to normal.
So this is brand new today. You're seeing it for the first time, E230095. It's actually for 2 devices.
Yes.
So that featured price of $49.98, really kind of break it down. $25, that's a small price to pay as an insurance policy for your electronic device, for your laptop or for your PC. So how does it work exactly?
So it's a simple thumb drive, and all you do is plug it into one of the USB ports on your computer. You download the software program. The download takes about 5 minutes. You have an access code, and once you download it, you take the thumb drive out of your computer, and the program is good for as long as you have that computer. The Kure will be working for you to help stop all those programs from getting in there. If you kind of think of antivirus, an antivirus you still need on all of your PCs, but it's kind of like a coffee pot. So the antivirus is the filter holding in the grounds and keeping the grounds out of the way. But what happens to all that water that spills out? Well, that's where the Kure comes in. The Kure is kind of like the coffee pot underneath. So it's catching everything else that gets through your antivirus and protecting your computer from ransomware, from malware, from anything at all that's going to have a negative effect on your computer. The Kure will recognize it. You shut your computer down, turn it back on again, and your computer's back to normal.
So it kind of restores it back to where it was.
Get to a previous non-malware state is what it does, yes.
All right, so let's take a look. You have a laptop set up here. So if you're thinking, well, I already have antivirus on my computers, and that's supposed to take care of everything, as Craig said, there are other threats out there. Some of them very Amish. You're telling me that ransomware means just that. People kind of hold your computer for ransom. You have to pay to get your computer files back. That's insane, but it's happening.
It's happening more and more. In fact, it happened in the state of Pennsylvania. For one of the Democratic caucuses in the state of Pennsylvania, they had their computers held hostage. And now we're looking at right here, this is your standard computer, what everyone has at home, all the regular files, everything is there working normally. Let's say you go online. This is what ransomware will look like. It's a notification on your screen saying that someone has gotten into your computer, they've encrypted all of your files, and if you don't give us money in X number of hours, you're never going to see your programs again. And this is what encrypted files look like. So what we have here, the files are still on your computer, but there's nothing you can do to open them up. The Kure will recognize that something's going on with your computer. They'll say, listen, just do a simple reboot. So it's shutting down your computer completely, turning it back on again. And what the Kure does, it's a vault for your hard drive. So it's actually going to restore all of your files. So on this PC right here, we have 171 files. The Kure is going to reinstall all of those files. The only thing different about your PC after the Kure is done is that ransomware is gone, that malicious software is gone, that traditional stuff is gone. And now we go back after the Kure has done its job. You'll notice those documents are still there. The photos are back to normal. Everything is back to normal, and your computer is running just like it was before it ever got infected.
So it's really easy to use. It doesn't require me to, do some sort of, type in coding or address a manual. You turn it off, you turn it back on, you're good as new. But again, my question to you, Craig, if I already have antivirus, isn't that enough?
No. Antivirus is great, and we're not going to tell people not to get rid of their antivirus because you certainly want to have antivirus with a PC. So another great analogy that someone, when I first started meeting with the people, Centurion Technologies, that have the patent on the Kure, is think of when we used to drive around, we used to have just seatbelts. Yep. And everyone thought seatbelts were great. Well, now all of a sudden airbags came out. Well, you wouldn't unplug your seatbelt just because you have an airbag in your car.
You use it in companion.
You use them together. So kind of the Kure is going to work with your antivirus. The antivirus is going to try to block everything that comes out there. And antivirus does a great job at that. But there's hundreds of thousands of new malicious software programs being created every single day. If any of those programs get through your antivirus, guess what? Your computer's done for. All those files, and think about what you have on your computer, the photos from last Christmas or the graduation, those videos you shot on your phone and you downloaded, or the movies, the memories, everything that you have on your hard drive could easily be encrypted or it can be totally wiped out. The Kure is going to help restore your computer once you download it on your PC and you have a problem. Shut the computer down, turn it back on again, and your computer is restored with the Kure.
Now you can use the Kure on up to 2 devices.
Yes.
For $49.98, that's less than $25 per device. So I feel like that is a small price to pay to, kind of insure my computer. This is a way to protect your investment. So that's what the Kure really is about, protection. It's in companionship with your antivirus. So if you already have antivirus, great. If you don't, you need to get antivirus, and then you add that together with the Kure, and now you are safeguarding your computer, your files. And you mentioned like the photos and the videos. I started to have some problems with one of my computers, and I said to my husband, like, the baby's first birthday is on there. Like all these, like I really started to get bummed out. He was able to save it, thank goodness.
Well, that's good he was able to save it,
yeah,
sure.
he was able to, but what if you aren't able to save it? That's why you get the Kure, so that you have that extra layer of protection against threats that, are coming hard, fast and furious every single day.
And especially with things like ransomware, it's becoming a bigger problem day after day. So what ransomware is,
scary.
It's a program that gets into your computer and it encrypts your files, and you get a notification saying you have to pay us money if you ever want to see your files again. That can be a scary thing, and it's popping up all over the place. Once you download the Kure, any program that gets into your computer that your computer says, hey, look, this is something new, we don't recognize this, the Kure will give you a notification. You shut down the computer, you turn it back on again, and it restores every single file to the exact same place. So the photos, the videos, the movies, the music, everything that you have, especially thinking tax season now, all those documents we have on our computer, this is a great way to keep them safe.
E230095 is your item number. This is brand new today. This is our first time bringing you the Kure. So a lot of threats out there. The Kure is going to be your backup for you. Craig Smith, thank you so much.
Great to see you.
All right, so coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to be heading outside to help get our outdoor spaces clean and ready for spring and summer. It's called Blue Clean, and it is a pressure washer that's small, compact, but powerful. So that's a little bit later in the hour. But Pat, I hear the dinner bell ringing.
You definitely hear the dinner bell ringing, and there won't be a lot of sweat equity in this one because we have turned to 20 years of experience on QVC. Kansas City is bringing us our Easter ham, and then you can have it by itself, or you can choose the Kansas City ham and St. Clair's sides, one being macaroni and cheese and the other your potatoes. You could serve 16 to 20 people with what we're offering you, and you won't have done any of the hard work. Here's how it works. Well, I know 3,000 very happy families that are going to be enjoying what we're offering you as our today's special value. This is the only ham today's special value, so stay tuned. I will give you the details on how you can make sure